Alright guys, not sure what happened, if it cut me off earlier or not, but about 12 miles in now, at the top of the hill. This is where it's getting to get developed up here. Kind of sad, it was so nice, you know, when it was just desert, but what do you do, you know? So yeah, about 12 miles in now. Like I said, I don't know where it cut me off. So I looked at the GoPro and it said it was repairing the file. So like I was saying earlier, just best thing to do or have is a porta potty on the way, on a long run, or in the middle of the long run somewhere. Restroom, gas station, or if you're out in the trail somewhere in the middle of nowhere, just make sure you have stuff to do what you gotta do, you know. Like I said earlier, if it didn't show up, usually carry TP in a baggie anyway, in a Ziploc, and so carry the TP out in the Ziploc, right? And you can seal it and get back to parking lot or wherever, home, get in the trash. All right, guys. So, like I said, a little over 12 in now, and we'll check in here once we're done, let you know what our totals were for the day and the week. All right, guys. So I'm about 11 and a half miles in, back to where we were earlier. Fog has cleared up a bit, as you can see. Still chilly. Doing okay so far. 11 and a half miles in, 2:05. 2 hours and 5 minutes so far. Only stop was a porta potty. So there you go. There's something for you. If you're going for a long run, whether it's the road, trails, whatever, make sure you got somewhere to go if you gotta go. You know, if you're running on the roads, gas stations, park bathrooms, stuff like that, right? Trails. Luckily for me, I know this loop by some housing developments going up. Always porta potties there. If not, make sure you have what you need to go, and take it out with you, pack it out with you, your TP and stuff, put in a Ziploc or something. But yeah, so fortunately for me, there was one when I needed it. So all right, guys, a little over 6.5 miles in, going back up the same hill I was at earlier for the second loop. So the loop, like I said earlier, I think is 5 miles and 1.5 miles away from the house. So, you know, could be a perfect half marathon distance, or you can just add increments of 5, I guess, when you do the loops. So this is where last year for my birthday I did a 50K here. I actually parked here, did the 5 mile loop 6 times, plus 1.5 miles home. That gave me almost a perfect 50K. So that was kind of nice. Got to run the last bit with the kiddo. And for the second loop, had a few people join me. Then a couple people stuck with me for about 2.5. So yeah, good times. Am I dripping? Seems like it, because this is like freezing fog. So whatever's freezing on me is probably melting, because I'm hot and sweating. You know what I mean? So, yeah. All right. Well, we'll check in a little bit. Keep you guys posted on how things are going. Morning, everybody. It's Sunday, January 23rd, and out for my weekly long run. Kind of, but as you can see, foggy out. Yeah, about 30 degrees, a little chilly. But yeah, finishing up week 15 training, so going all right. Today's run, just depending. I got out a little late as usual, so between 13 and 19 miles. So we'll see how it goes. Was going to go out to Badger, but didn't get up. Went to sleep too late, usual. So do loops around the hill close to the house. So each loop 5 miles. Then to get to the loop, 1.5 miles each way from the house. So we'll see. All right. As you can see, taking it easy, walking all the ups. And nice and easy for the rest of it, because it's going to be a long one. All right. We'll check in with you guys in a bit. All right, guys. So my totals for the run were 18.01 miles, 3 hours, 14 minutes, 10 seconds, and average 10:47 a mile. Elevation was about 900 something. 925 feet of elevation. So for the week, that puts me at 36.05 with 2,600 feet of elevation. I did one run on the treadmill in which I went half a mile at 1%, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15. And then there's a way to calculate the elevation, so I did that because I'm just curious about what I really do. So, all right. Well, you guys have a good week. I know this is coming out late, but well, you know, so is life. And yeah, have a good week, and we'll do it again next week. So week 15 is done, and we move on. All right. Have a good week.